What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Anno 2205. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and hopefully get our society up and moving. What I wanted to do is, in the previous episode, we gotten ourselves a pretty big bonus for fiddling around with, I guess we just leveled up or something and it just gave us a fat stack of cash. I'm okay with that. I am always ready to accept fat stacks of cash, so I'll probably use that money to get that started right there. And while our food production is a little bit iffy, I might be able to do something right here. Not sure how I feel about this. Not sure how I feel about this. This may have been a mistake. Let me... Doesn't fit in over there. Sort of fits in over here. Kinda. Yeah, that looks good. I could do something like that. And then is it not... Oh, not attached to a road. Hold on. I can fix this. Well, maybe I can't. Okay, so for right now, so I don't have to rebuild anything, you just sit right there for a minute and look pretty. Okay? That's all that I need you to do. Sit there, look pretty. Nope. Don't move again. That's not what I needed you to do. And so it looks like I can actually expand those fairly aggressively. I would assume that the input balances...
Corporation label adapted to reflect economic power.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to run out of wine pretty soon, which is really sort of a travesty. However, we do have the money right now to build another one, so it's not a huge problem. Basically, my goal for right now would be to build backwards from these. I'll probably go in on another one too, although I'm trying to take this slow because obviously we have a surplus and I don't want to waste it. A little bit ugly back in here, but the farming situation's always a little bit odd, all things considered. I need more graphene to make that happen. Unfortunate. At least we got that narrowed down slightly, though, so that people are still moving in and doing their thing. Now that we're producing these, what is our surplus looking like? We got sector balance plus 17, which means I can either save that for the executives.
You know what work is, you do.
Or we can go in right here. That's going to take a couple minutes to get done.
Knows how to do their job. Launches, colony shuttles, boosters. There's still a lot of work to be done.
Indeed there is. Alright, well, we've got that right there, so that should be fine once it gets done. And so now for the Lunar licensing, we have to achieve a victory in a crisis center, buy graphene from a trader, complete optional assignments, and reach the next corporation level. That's it? Huh.
I just love the ocean.
Oh my god, graphene's so expensive. Fine, I will buy one right there so that...
For new achievement fulfilled.
I mean, it says that I have to buy graphene from a trader, but I didn't see it count that when I did it.
No one beats Nick's deals.
It's getting kind of expensive, though, Nick. It's getting kind of expensive.
My superior wishes to offer you an assignment.
Listen, I'm onto something big.
My superior, how splendid.
Okay, so that one seems okay right there. I'm going to go ahead and tow his vehicle, which appears to be actually pretty close. Come down here and grab it real fast, and then we'll come back up around the corner. We could actually use... Ugh. Not looking forward to developing that surplus, but I need to do that too. We should also be done with our other quest in Kia Flows, by the way, for the excess surplus support or whatever it is, logistics. I don't know why I can't remember that word, but I can't remember that word. It's too complicated, it's too big, and it's too scary. Too many syllables. Either way, we'll drag them and drop them back over here, and life should be good. We'll get 13 more graphene, which should allow me to expand this out a little bit further. It looks like some people are ready for promotions over here.
How couldn't I want to work for you?
Here, drop the menus real fast. There we go. Menus in the corner were messing with me.
New blueprints ready.
There it is. Let's make some real money here, huh? There it goes. I'd like to get myself into a surplus situation where, like, I never have to fiddle with anything for a while. Can't upgrade that. However, we'll take that. Is this
How
done?
are you doing on that job? The board was most impressed.
So we need 30 graphene. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that then.
Congratulations. New achievement gained.
Hooray! We're low on IntelliWare. Well, I mean, I wouldn't assume that we're low on anything right now, right? I mean, we're probably low on the stuff for the executives, but aside from that, a flax plantation, a silicone mine, a micro fabrication hall, a nanotextile mill. Okay. So there's definitely some stuff we still need to work on in here. But for right now, let's keep upgrading swaths of area over here. Seeing if we can't make ourselves a little bit more cash. I mean, if we get this stacked up to absurd heights, we could get it to where it ticks. So, hey, we found some crates. I think those are the ones that Papadakis wanted. We don't really need the money right now. I was a tiny bit worried about that, but you know.
That's it from our side. Now all that's left is to christen the launch ramp.
You heard the man. The systems are ready and the shuttles are in position. Just start the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Landing zone within reach. Preparing for touchdown.
A historic moment. The eyes of the world are upon you. Phase 3 has begun. The second wave heads for the moon. You came a long way, but there's still another 250,000 miles to cross for you. Your colonists are waiting for orders.
Okay, so apparently we've got a global spaceport now so that we can jump in between all of these locations whenever we want to. I'm going to continue upgrading this over here because I'm a little bit embarrassed by this area, and so I'm going to make up for the fact... I know that I rock. I'm in a band. That's what I do in my free time as a super awesome executive. A little bit more cash to get started because I can assume it's probably going to cost us a lot of money to build shit on the moon, right? One would... I think you could extrapolate. Could also use some more electricity over here, but transit centers are what I'm mostly interested in. Oh, we need power now. Great. Story of my life. Going through power faster than I could provide it. Story of my life. And it doesn't look like there's actually that much more useful over there. Can't do a lot with that. We may be out of land space right now. I may have to, like, build a big, awkward, stupid road that goes all the way down to here. It might be my only chance.
Warning. Energy scarcity.
That, or I guess I could fold up and start doing the thing that I was already doing. So with the energy scarcity down there, if I drop you, pal... I don't know if I like that spot very much. I'm just trying to fill in space right now. But I don't feel good about this. That'll do for the moment, I think. And that'll get us out of the black as far as electricity is concerned. All of these guys are ready for an upgrade, so let's make that happen. So why won't these upgrade?
This is a nice surprise.
They will. And so what went wrong right there? Huh. My promotion mode's not working. I think it's bugged. I don't know.
The climate at work?
Oh, the super alloys. Never mind. Not bugged. I'm an idiot. Alright. And so the surplus of... in order to get the surplus of whatever for what's her name, I gotta maintain this for 10 minutes. I don't actually think those are, like, mashing it out as hard as they could be. I'll put one down there at the end of the road. And maybe give them one right here. And so there it is. That'll help out a little bit now that we got stuff moving around. Got another crate on this side. As far as logistics are concerned, did that even help? It took me up to 143. So I don't know why it's showing 43 more than I have, but let's go up to the moon and have a look. Got a lot of cash right now and I want to play with this.
And be careful. As far as we know, the orbital watch has overtaken most of the LEC's colonies. Up there, you'll be on your...
Yes, I'll be on my what? Okay, so we've got crater building sites, we've got rare materials, and we've got workforce. I'll probably go with rare materials, I guess.
You have entered Phase 3 of the Lunar licensing program. Your shuttles have arrived at the designated settlement territory. You are required to establish a lunar colony there and begin helium-3 extraction. The development of a stable fusion reactor is your primary objective. Additional information. Hostile activities detected near your settlement territory. Be careful.
Alright, sorry about the frame rate. Apparently it's loading in the background while it was doing that, and so anyways, creates a little bit of a mess. Let's jump into Iwamoto Crater.
So, here you are. The moon. Your very own piece of it. Fact is, this sector has been exposed to frequent meteorite impacts in the past. Their fragments can act as sources for rare elements from outer space. But let's not take the second step before the first. The establishment of a lunar base should be your sole priority now.
Okay, so it looks like they've set me up with some kind of Land Rover.
Demand you only found moon colonies and craters. They offer the best protection against cosmic radiation and meteor impacts.
Is that so? Oh, Christ. What's up with that? Oh, Jesus. It's like little thingies falling ever. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I get scared. So what do they want me to do? They want me to claim a crater. So this, I assume, is my moon base. And on one of these craters, I must place my claim. Where's the entrance to this crater right here? I like this one. This big one right here. I'm not greedy. I just kind of want the good crater for myself. Like, starting out with the little crater. Why bother? We're a giant mega corporation that has conquered the stars. I feel like it's probably in our best interest to go over here and just pick the biggest crater that we want. And if anybody tries to mess with us, we just blow their shit up like we have been the entire game. Like, oh, what's that? You have problems with the way that I'm doing my job? Well, that's kind of weird, because now, blowed up! And as soon as it, what is this going to cost me? 100,000? 25 titanium plating? Oh. Apparent guaranteed comet proof. Yeah, you had better hope, otherwise it's going to be a real short trip.
You have the nerve to challenge us in our own territory. Fine. You shall learn that it is better not to ignore my warnings.
A pleasure to see you. I have a proposal for you from Cassian Industries. How do you feel about making use of the stuff stars are made of? The moon is riddled with meteor craters. Of course, it's a nightmare for the people living there, but why not make the best of it for us? The minerals we can extract may just prove to be the next essential resource, not to mention the scientific discoveries, of which even Ibarra Foxcom is certain to be jealous. Cassian Industries wants to offer you this unique opportunity for collaboration. We'll be the first to discover that which humanity will long for in the ages to come.
I find the fact that our meteor was hit by a meteor to be strangely unsettling. So he wants me to find meteorites. So like just these right here. I take my... There's one. Does he seriously need me to do this? Because it seems unlikely that he actually needs me to do this. Logistical supplies looking okay. Hey, where did our energy shield go? Didn't we have an energy shield before? Oh, balls. We don't have an energy shield anymore. Alright, so let me... I'm going to drag a road out like so. I'm going to set a hard cap. When this gets down to 5,000, we're going to start working on other locations. But for right now... Oh, there it is right there. It's invisible. That's pretty cool. I could dig it. Alright, so for moon workers, we need living units. I'll show you a living unit. Let's see here. A small shield generator increases the buildable area around your generator, but it probably costs hell electricity, huh? Let's find out. So we would sort of want these to attach halfway across. I mean, if you're going for sheer area, you would go like that, but then this little area up in here is not buildable. And so you're going to end up with dead spots unless you go like 50-50 on these, like so.
The moon has no atmosphere. Even the tiniest meteor particles could do tremendous damage to your colony. Energy shields prevent that.
Okay. Actually, that's kind of like a wart right there. It's going to get in the way of construction, unfortunately. It's not like hugely problematic, but it is problematic.
A small step for me. Oh, you're not a rest.
Construction options expanded.
I'm actually going to go all in on this right now. Oh, it costs titanium. Never mind. And so we probably need a titanium mine would be my guess. Yes, indeedly doodly. And so there it is. I will more than likely drag and drop that on over here, and I'll just leave this space kind of there.
Show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Yes, I am aware. Thank you. There we go. And so playing around with our...
The sector holds the first colony to meet the standards of the Lunar licensing program. No cause for complaints. Don't leave our good old Earth out of the picture, though. To send your lunar yield down, you must establish additional landing stages for cargo shuttles.
Looks like we need some kind of supplementary material to make that work a little bit better. So, in its current state, we're only getting 10 titanium out of there. What does one of these cost? 10 titanium, exactly. Okay, so there you go. I prefer for that to be expandable in one way or another. And so I'm going to drop it on down right there. It kind of reminds me of the barracks from Command & Conquer. Anyways, doesn't it look like the barracks? It looks like you can click on this and then you would spam on it for a little while and you just get a bunch of little infantry troops. Wow, this shit is expensive. We have spent so much money already, and our surplus is not even like making a dent in it. It's not helping like at all. Holy shit. Okay, so...
Yeah, away with you. Just keep going.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that. 75,000 credits to build those houses? Holy Jesus, that's a lot of money. Couldn't we get some kind of like corporate sign-up program where they pay us to come here? Just a question out of curiosity. So I'll drop a couple more in right there so that we can attract a few more miners. But, you know, while we're out here attracting children. Are you going to make my stuff less expensive if I upgrade this? Or is this going to cost me a fortune too? Oh good, it's not expensive. Whew, I got nervous.
Convoy of unidentified vehicles just crossed sector border.
Hello? Do you read me? Please come in. I'm Xander Haynes. Sorry to invade your territory, but as I see it, we have the same enemy. I speak for the Lunar Excavation Corps, if you still acknowledge it.
Yes, yes, the sheep run back to those who once sheared them. Beware, the wolves are at the door.
Listen, I was told to keep this confidential, but you see, LEC fugitives secretly fled to Earth. The Global Union didn't find a proper solution, so they transferred them to Arctic protectorates. And now I've been informed that Drake is leading a battle fleet there to annihilate them. Please, you must step in.
Okay, so it sounds like we got a little bit of combat to do. For right now, it seems like it's going to be really, really expensive to get shit going here. And so I need to focus on bio-enhancers. We need a repair shop as well. What's that going to cost me? Can we even do that yet? We need 150. Okay. So there are like little things in here. Solar arrays will give us... Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. So I assume that it goes in right there. Okay, so that'll work out for right now. Nonetheless, all this stuff is kind of expensive, so... I'm a tiny bit concerned about my abilities to properly fund this entire thing. I mean, even with a $10,000 per minute growth, it's like, holy balls. I mean, this right here cost us almost, if I had gone one more space, it would have cost us almost 100,000 credits for like a couple of buildings that aren't even paying that much in terms of corporate dues. So I can only hope that sooner or later down the line, they'll actually be profitable. But for right now... So what did this guy want me to do for this?
Coordinates confirmed.
He wanted me to find a... This looks like a meteor right here. And so he wants me to find meteorites? Or like, what is he... Oh, like those right there. Okay, so that works. Let's pan and scan around until we get those 5.
Need to be careful. These people are shoot first, forget the questions.
Yeah, I'll go handle the crisis center in just a minute. Now's not the time, though. I'm hunting and pecking for random little Where's Waldo things. Man, playing Where's Waldo right now? Where is this shit? Come on. Somebody probably thought this was the greatest idea ever, too. Like, what if, what do people like in video games? Collectibles? Jinjos? Golden puzzle pieces? Gold stars? Huh? What if we put collectibles all over the map and then we link them to missions? Yeah. Johnson, give that man a raise. Oh, there's 6 meteorites? Well, shit, that's not divisible by 5. That's a little upsetting.
The board was most impressed. I am happy I caught up with you. My CEO would like to offer you an assignment.
Okay. So we need a little bit of a workforce here, which I don't think we're going to be able to deal with for right now. Let's go back up to orbit, and we'll have a look here. Our crisis center appears to be this one.
Be careful. These people are shoot first, forget the questions.
So we'll get some magnetite there. That actually shouldn't be that hard to come by. Magnetite's fairly common. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the future it's not. So we have the Tonrar defense line. I suppose we'll jump into this at the next episode because we're a little bit out of time right now. By the time we load in and all that kind of stuff, it'll be it. So this one will be like a minute or two short. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Anno 2205. I will see you all in the next episode. Hi to everybody.